Hi everybody, it's Brett.
Hi, this is Petr.
We're from feedbackpedals.com. Happy New Year to everybody if we haven't had a chance to see you.
And happy Easter by the time this video comes out.
Yeah. What are we going to do today?
Well, we had an idea that came up after our last rehearsal, and we talked about my pedalboard, and we just realized that I don't have a Fuzz, and Brett is a big fan of Fuzz pedals, so he said you definitely should have one. So we're going to look at Fuzz pedals today.
Yeah, so what do you have on your board?
Well, I have a bunch of things, but like overdrive-wise, I have two overdrives. I have Boss Overdrive 1, and then I have Moog Mini Fogger Drive, I think it's called, yeah. And they are cool, but I recently switched to amp with higher wattage, and it's just, I'm missing something growly. I miss the full tone.
Something fat.
Yeah, I suppose, yeah.
Fat Fuzz.
Fat Fuzz, yeah.
So I brought a few pedals for you to look at today.
Cool.
And we're going to play through a bunch of them and we're going to see which one you like.
Sure.
We'll just go through them quickly. So first, Daredevil pedals. We have the Supernova.
Yeah, I
Which-
love this one.
You can check it out.
It's awesome. That's yeah. It's just like it's something that you wouldn't expect from a Fuzz pedal. I suppose the colors.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
sweet.
it's got an 80s vibe kind of.
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
Then we have most people's favorite Earthquaker devices, the Hoof.
Yeah, this one's used by Dan Auerbach from the Black Keys.
Yes,
Wow.
among other people.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Thousands and thousands of people,
Yeah.
I'm sure.
My first comment on this: it has already 4 knobs, so I don't know if I'll be able to do that. I will almost say famously, my amp has about 3 controls, which is fine for me. So I don't know how I'll deal with the 4 knobs, but we'll see.
Then we have a little bit of a newer model from Caroline. It's called the Hawaiian Pizza.
This is supposed to be bestseller in Czech Republic. Not just like the pedal, but the food as well.
Yeah,
So it's
yeah.
like everybody should get one.
Well, that's where we're going for lunch. We're going to pick up
Yes.
pizza down the road.
Yeah, this one's so you can you can have ham, you can have pineapple, and just pizza in general. So we'll figure what these symbols mean.
I think
in
that's
end.
the cheese. That's the cheese.
Ah, yeah, of course, yeah, yeah.
Oops.
Sweet and savory.
Yeah,
Awesome.
it sure is.
I'm looking forward to this one.
And then another quite well-known one. It's the largest, I think, of the 4. The Fuzz War by Death by Audio.
Awesome. Yeah, well, this is kind of when you think of hand or pedals made in small batches. This is what I imagine compared to this. And no comments on like the actual sound now, but this has really like a kind of made in garage kind of vibe.
Yeah,
Versus
it's a
the
clunker.
Yeah, a clunk. Yeah.
Then I brought 2 of mine just for comparison. This is the very first boutique pedal that I bought. It's from Debbie Ever. It's called the Truly Beautiful Disaster. It has many controls on it, so I'm
Yeah.
not sure how much
Yeah.
you'll be into it, but you've heard me play through it and it's a monster.
Yeah, well, the name sums up this pedal quite well because it's beautiful, but it's a disaster. Many times, Brad got comment from the other guys in the band that your amp is broken or your speakers are going. So, yeah, it has a lot of controls, but it can sound really sweet. So we'll use this as kind of benchmark.
Yeah. The other benchmark we can use is this beauty.
Brad made this one.
I made this. It's a BYOC Octafuzz clone of
Oh yeah.
guess who?
It's our favorite. It's Tycho Bra. Go to our. I think it's gone.
Tycho Brahe.
Tycho de Brahe. Yeah.
Yeah. So I was. We were just talking about it before. This is a clone of essentially the Hendrix sound of Fuzz. It has a switch to turn off the Octavia, so you can just get the regular Fuzz. And it's very simple. It has 2 knobs, 1 switch.
Yeah, that's my kind of pedal.
And a monster inside.
Yeah, okay. So
let's get going and see what is going to go on your board.
Yeah, which one definitely finally I'll buy in the end.
Looks like it's recording. So I should sit like.
Yeah, so after the pizza.
Don't show the pizza. Man, that was good pizza.
What are you talking about? We just moved from the couch to 5 seconds ago.
That was good. If you want an extra slice, there's I think 1 more, isn't there, Scotty?
Oh no, I finished them all.
You finished it? All right.
Well, we'll have more pizza, Hawaiian pizza later.
Yeah, I guess so. We need to get into the pineapple.
Yeah.
But we're starting with the Supernova.
Yep.
Daredevil pedals out of Chicago.
Oh yeah. I just like the looks of it.
Yeah, it's a silicone fuzz. It's got 3 simple knobs for you.
Yes.
There's
Simple
volume.
pedal. That should be our motto. Simple pedals for simple people.
Anyways, we got the knob.
Yep. We got the knob. Yeah, we got all 3 of them.
Yeah. One is called volume. The next one is called fuzz.
All right.
Strangely enough, and depth.
Depth. Okay.
So the volume and fuzz, quite obvious. The depth is basically
it's like a tone, right?
Yeah. Essentially, the more you crank it, the more bottom end comes through to make it fatter.
Oh, okay, so it's like the opposite of having the tone where you bring out the mids or the highs.
Exactly.
Yeah, but it works the same essentially.
Yeah. So, give us your clean tone, baby.
Yeah.
Wow. All right. I'm going to engage.
Yes. Yeah, already, that's kind of what I was looking for. To have the, I'm not going to say that the first one, this is awesome. That's a rap. No, but I guess I need a fuzz pedal really. I like the creaminess of the. It wants to like add an octave when you pinch it. Can you give it a little bit more fuzz, I suppose?
Play with the depth a little bit so you can hear it. Here's the dime.
Awesome. What I want to see it's if I hit the low strings and the top ones as well, because like the good mix of well, the heavy strings and the soft ones. It's like if I play the whole.
All right, I just wanted to show you one other thing. If we put an overdrive before it.
Yeah. I'm smiling because I know you're a big fan of stacking. But
I love stacking.
Yeah, no, but it totally makes sense. Yeah, let's do it.
Completely wrecking the signal. It's my specialty.
Yeah.
So we got the elements from Dr. Scientist. The gain is at about 3 o'clock. Just everything else at 12.
Yeah. So actually, without the fuzz, so now it should be like a mild crunch overdrive kind of thing.
Yeah, let's hear
it's not
what
even
it is without
distortion,
the
right?
fuzz. Yeah.
So it's quite.
You want a bit less?
Yeah. Can you make it just? Yeah. All right.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It really mellows out and pushes it.
Ah yeah. Awesome.
That's a great sound for
Yeah,
soloing.
yeah, definitely. And what I did, I wrote off. I did that Philex kind of trick, although it's completely different when I do it. But when you roll off the tone,
Yeah.
it turns into like it's even more fuzzy, I would say. Or
Yeah,
like,
also that's what I was hearing because it really kind of went mellow, but
yeah,
really round. And
yeah. So I would say so. Is this? So I mean the bridge with volume and tone full. And if I roll it off. All right, that's awesome.
yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, so let's move on to the next one.
Yeah.
And cut. On 3. So now we got the hoof.
Yeah. Let's
Hoof. The hoof.
hoof me.
Everything is at 12.
Yeah. Okay, immediately I noticed you turned it on and you were expecting the click. It doesn't have a click, right? It's like
a
the
silent.
silent.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if it's, for me at least, if it's a selling point, but it's good to know because
Yeah.
sometimes some of the pedals
Exactly,
have
yeah.
it's the affirmative click that maybe somebody wants.
So I'm going to keep everything and see how far it goes with the fuzz
Yeah,
from
because right now it's kind of
0
like,
to 10.
yeah. Sorry? Are we already all the way
Keep
up?
going, man. Keep going. We're almost there. All right, here we go. I'm gonna go to 3 o'clock and play with the tone.
Yeah, alright. Okay, I'm gonna switch to the bridge.
Where do you like that one? Higher
This
or
one's,
lower?
yeah, I would probably prefer to have more mids and the treble, I suppose. Like,
Something like that.
yeah, just about that. Yeah. So yeah, we joked about it. It's not a joke. About wanting to have as little controls as possible. So was the fourth one then?
The fourth is the shift.
Shift.
Let's find out what it
So
does.
yeah, shift. To me, it's like another tone control, right? It's
Yeah,
doing
it's almost
something
like a
that-
high cut or something.
Yeah, well, to me, it reminded me of presence on certain amps. Or
Yeah.
yeah, but it's good that you have this option of if you want to like find yourself in the mix, I suppose, like in the band, if you have two guitars like we do, or just when you're recording, so you find the right spot where you sit.
Yeah, exactly. Either way, I kind of prefer it rated 12.
Yeah.
But you would have to find the place in
Yeah.
relation to the band and everything.
Yeah, yeah,
and
exactly. How does
who you're
this
playing
one
with.
sound with, in
Let's stack it.
combination? Yeah, yeah. Actually, it's not so wild at first.
No. Gets a bit messy when you push the gain though.
It's awesome. To me, this one is almost on a gap between, fills up the gap between distortion and fuzz.
Yeah.
It's not so
It's not,
crazy.
not an obvious fuzz.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it has the fuzz tones, but
Yeah, yeah.
and I don't mean it as a bad way. I'm just trying to describe it. Maybe it's like for my first fuzz, it would be like the entry level. Before I would
It covers all bases.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. And cut. And we got the Hawaiian pizza.
Yeah.
Ham and pineapple.
Yep.
And a little bit of cheese. I got the manual.
That doesn't bode well for me.
Yeah.
When you say it's simple and then you take out the manual.
It is very simple.
Okay.
But the manual is a single card.
Okay. Well, okay.
So,
That's
and on the back are some sample settings that Caroline has provided.
Okay.
Just to,
Sure.
give you some ideas.
Sure.
So first I'm just going to engage it everything at 12, so you check it out,
Yep.
what it sounds like.
Immediately, it's I would say clearer than the other ones. This one's more like it's fuzzy, but you can hear still a lot of the amp, I would say.
Yeah, it's not messing with the
Yeah.
with the signal as much. Let's try this one. This is I'm guessing it's from that beautiful American company, as they refer to it as something like tweed.
All right. Whoa. Okay. So that's a lot of the output, right? That's rather than
Yeah,
the gain, just-
output is a little bit higher than
Yeah.
definitely the input is quite low.
Okay.
It sounds a little bit more like an overdrive.
Yeah, it does.
Fuzz. Let's try what they call British Invasion.
Yep.
It's a little bit more input, a little bit less output.
I can't help it.
Drop D. Oh, that sounds really good on that.
Yeah.
It's somewhere getting towards the fuzz now. It's like
Yeah.
really crunchy, fuzzy.
So what are the settings now? Is it more fuzz now? Or?
We're talking, I mean, there's no real fuzz setting
Sure.
on this. The input is a little bit lower and the output is higher.
All
No, it's the opposite. The input is higher.
It's good that
the
you have
output
the
is lower.
manual.
Yeah, exactly. Now we're gonna crank
Sure.
the input.
Yep.
And this is where we get into real fuzzy territory.
Ah, okay. Oh yeah.
I'm gonna totally choke the voltage
Uh-huh.
and crank the out and in.
Man, this is well, for me it was the underdog of the pack, but
Yeah.
yeah, it's awesome. What
And
happens?
now I'm just gonna show you what the voltage does. So I'm gonna put
Yeah.
in and out at 12,
Yeah,
and I'll show you what
I was just
happens when I
Yeah,
bring
I'll-
the voltage
I'll
up.
just play something like
Yeah. So almost nothing's coming through now.
yeah.
That's a nice fat sound.
Yeah, I like that.
That was with the input all the way up.
Uh-huh. So finally, what happens when you hit it with a little bit of overdrive?
Well, let's check it out. Seems to play well.
Yep. Man, this is really good, and Caroline Guitar Company, they're not really well known, I would say. It's like
No, this is one of the brands actually that we have that you simply cannot get in the Czech Republic.
and it's, I wonder why, because there's few famous people that use it.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's awesome actually. It's when I look at the pedals we were gonna check today, I wasn't expecting this one to be on top, and so far it's
so far.
Yeah. So well, let's carry on. Let's see what else.
All right. All right, man. The last one, until we get to those comparison ones that of mine, is the Fuzz War. Yeah. It's a pretty big one.
Yeah.
It looks mean.
I would be really surprised if it's the mildest out of the, because it's like the twice the size. It looks really angry.
Exactly, and it looks like it's built like a tank.
Yep.
So let's see again, 12 o'clock on everything. See what it does. Let's take this down just a touch.
Just a little, yep.
That's tone at 0.
Yeah. I like how the volume is the smallest knob, as if you're not going to use it anyway.
Exactly.
Like, don't worry about it.
Right there, it sounds really sweet.
Yeah, and actually, when you turned it on, it was like, whoa!
Yeah.
But as far as fuzzes go,
That's a 0.
yeah, okay.
I really like the tone right about there.
You want what?
I really like the tone right about
Yes,
there.
the sweep.
Yeah.
It's awesome. That's awesome. I'm really torn now. You know, hit it with the overdrive.
All right. Hit one of those high ones again.
Man.
You gotta just keep going. Eh?
Yeah. Oh, this is awesome. I don't know what to say. Yeah, I mean.
You get one with, I would say, quite a lot of versatility.
Yeah, well, I suppose that's
much different tones as you
yeah.
change the dials. You get the, I would say, the very straightforward supernova.
Yeah.
With, I would say, even, you know, bluesy fuzz.
Yeah.
And then the hoof, which it's a classic,
it's
really.
It's a classic, yeah.
This is a classic in its own right, but in a very different way.
Yeah, it depends on what you really want to do with it. I don't think any of them is particularly better or worse than the other ones. It's more about how you want to use it, and especially in our band, I would go for something that I could go from something mental, especially if I would stack it with the other overdrives, and I could also tame it.
Yeah.
So with that, I would probably go for the pizza.
Well, let's see if, I mean, we have really 4 different styles.
Yeah.
I have 2 other styles here. Let's just quickly show you in case you'd be interested in looking at something even different than what we have here.
Yeah, sure.
And then we'll wrap it up.
Yep, cool. Dear viewers, just in case you're wondering, this is not a malfunction and your headphones are working. This is just a few pedals from Brett's personal collection. Yeah, I'm not doing anything.
Play. So this one's My Truly Beautiful Disaster, as you can hear.
Yeah, it's truly beautiful.
It's quite a monster.
Yeah.
It's an oscillating fuzz, which is not very common. But play a little bit, I'll fiddle around with it. There's probably way too many controls for you. There's even too many controls for me. But I get out of it something that I like, so that's why I keep it around.
Okay, so there's a gate there, right? So
That's with the gate on.
yeah.
You
So
want-
it was on.
Yeah. You want it with the gate off?
Because it feels like it wants to cut off at certain points.
Yeah, and that's
Okay.
the gate kicking in.
Yeah, yeah.
So here's with the gate off, and this is monster, man.
Okay, it's when you let go, is when it
Exactly,
when it goes south. Yeah.
because it's constantly oscillating.
Yeah, but if you keep playing, it's like a
It's really nice, isn't it? A beautiful buzz,
yeah.
you know?
I love that it keeps on going regardless of if you have the volume on or not.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Oh,
just-
it's a great pedal.
no, it is. Yeah.
I'm never getting rid of it.
No.
And this one is a little bit more of a classic. It's well, it's a clone. I made it myself.
Yeah.
Not made it myself. It was a kit.
I
Basically.
don't say that. I made an amp like that
Yeah,
myself.
yeah.
I just keep forgetting to mention that it was a kit.
Yeah. But it's an Octavia T-code Brahe.
Yeah.
Our favorite. And it really sounds cool as well. It's got a switch to turn off the octave
Yeah,
so that
yeah,
it's
yeah,
a regular fuzz. So let's check it out. There you can hear it. It's engaged.
Yeah.
And even without the octave, it's a really nice fuzz.
Yeah, no, it is
It's
actually.
completely different than the rest, though.
Yeah, it is. It's funny that
It's really like a distorted horn section, you know?
yeah, it's cool and it's like funny to see them side by side because there's about I don't know 50 years difference.
Yeah.
I know you made this last year, but the technology.
Yeah.
Although the circuitry is simple, but when you add up all those fancy tricks, it turns
Exactly.
into the whole new genre.
Exactly.
Cool. I don't know if anybody took anything useful from it, more than that there's just a bunch of great fuzzes out there, and you just have to try them to find your own sound, and just keep on looking, I suppose.
With a golden question,
Yeah.
what are you going to add to your pedal board?
Man, I'm really now. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Right now, for me, it's between the Hawaiian pizza, and as much as I like the Fuzz War, I would still. It's fun if I would be in solo band or if you were not the other guitarist in the band. So I would go for Hoof. So it's between Hoof and Hawaiian pizza.
Uh-huh.
But here's what we're gonna do. Let's give it like a couple of months time,
Yeah.
and then we'll do a revisit.
Okay.
And maybe we can bring our pedal boards that we actually use and
Yeah.
see how it works in the actual setup that we have.
Cool. Sounds good.
Yep. So hopefully you guys enjoyed our quest to find a fuzz pedal. And yeah, that's it.
Have a good one.
Yep, thank you.
And see you next time.
Thanks for watching. Bye.
Bye.